Bearcats have turned it over on their first 2 possessions. Cross court, open look. Jizzle James right out of the chute gets the Bearcats on the board. James probes, sends it to the open man. That's a 3 right side, knocked down by Dylan Mitchell, who doesn't shoot a lot of those. Just his 9th made 3 of the season.
They're the champions of Ohio this year. They beat Ohio State, Cincinnati, and Xavier.
You said the word. Individually, you love the pieces. As the Reed 3 is up and in. Getting those pieces to play all together has been the issue.
And it's not selfishness. It's just that they don't necessarily always fit together. That's why you see 2 guys like Lukosius and Skillings coming off the bench. Wes Miller's been trying to find the right combination all year.
Keller ends a 9-0 run for Cincinnati. Turnovers now even at 3 apiece. James barely grazed rim on that, but an offensive rebound. Mitchell and cutting to the rim, laying it in. Josh Reed.
They've improved the number of wins. I think the excitement's coming back to Stillwater, but you're also dealing with putting together a roster last spring. How about Dylan Mitchell, man? Is he just an energy guy?
That's his niche.
Yep. Nice.
Rebound, nice turn, and if you give him an opportunity down low, he can do that right there.
Yeah, no question. Yep, he's a great defender, great offensive rebounder.
5 points for Dylan to start today.
That's good defense. This kid is how good is he defensively, Dean?
And they're able to create the points. The lob wasn't the greatest, but Dago has 2 of the 4 blocks so far for Cincinnati. Catch and shoot 3, something the Cowboys needed right there at Dean 3.
Arturo had plenty of room to knock that down.
Thompson, long 2, rattles home for Bryce Thompson, his 2nd bucket of the game.
Cincinnati needs some cutting right here because Mitchell will deliver the ball.
And Mitchell able to get to that left hand and lay it in. James trying to find Skillings, who was about to fall out of bounds. Reed reverses and 1. Wasn't exactly the prettiest possession.
I was just going to say, Mark, that's kind of indicative of Cincinnati's season right there on the offensive end. Yeah, there's no question. And you said roller coaster. They had 2 4-game losing streaks this season.
Keller punches it down low. Sumnick reverses and scores. Under a minute to play in the half. Mitchell, what a half he's had.
Nice pass.
Oh, tremendous. The assist. It's appropriate that those 2 team up right there. You just saw the numbers for Mitchell, who's 4 of 5 from the field. A turnover and a stuff from Day Thomas.
It's been for a couple years now just a very reliable player.
They need to come from behind to keep their season going. They're down a dozen here to start the 2nd half. And they get another steal. So, like the beginning of the game, the Bearcats turned it over on their first 2 possessions, but this time they're able to answer it if they can get.
Take a look right here. Josh Reed gets trapped in the coffin corner there at the midsection.
Jennings, dig that time, pays off for Day as it creates a steal.
And that's because Mitchell held his ground. Watch the lob. Yep.
And Dago. His first basket of the game for Aziz. Jennings got it caught on his hip, but able to get it off the hip and lay it in.
Nice shot.
Thomas almost got a steal and then does get a steal on the pass. Loses it, gives it back. Underneath, Jennings stuffs.
Just because he does so many little things that help you win.
13 and 9, so he's a rebound away from a double-double. And there's the first bucket for Usman today.
And he backed Mitchell down, took his time.
3, Lukosius.
Good tip out.
Day 3. 2nd try is a good one for the Bearcats.
And Josh Reed with another team.
Dean kicks it back out. That's off the hands of Avery, and it's scooped up by Day.
No count. These guys, when they start out at places like Incarnate Word, this is going to be a dunk by Skillings. They work the poverty level, really, until you make it to Division I. There's no question, Chris. High school, Philadelphia, they put out some great ones. He gets rewarded for his defensive effort with an easy.
Another Sumnick offensive rebound. Patrick elects to shoot it himself and says, yeah, you know, I get a couple offensive boards on that sequence and I'll get the bucket. Dow tips it out and Devo Davis is going to collect. Devo Davis.
He was in witness protection.
He last played 3 minutes in the game at Kansas, February 22nd. That's the last time he saw the floor. Brantley weaving through traffic. Dow three. Got it. Back down. Thompson and kisses that in. That ties a career high in points for the sophomore Connor Dow.
Who was the young man that played at Oklahoma State that transferred from BYU? Daniel. Played for Coach Sutton.
With the ball down, it does it. Another big possession here for the Cowboys, but they turned it over officially there as it's picked up by Day. And he turns it into points at the other end, and now he's hurt.
Well, turnovers have been a bugaboo today for the Cowboys. They squandered prosperity with this great comeback, and then Day with the finish.
Now Connor Dow is leading Oklahoma State with 9 points. They don't have a double-figure score. Keller blocked away by Bandego. The long arms caught up to him. Mitchell lob.
Nice.
Skillings.
Nice. What a day he's had, huh? Good shot fake.
Avery then lost the ball in the paint. Numbers here. Lob. Skillings. He's the fourth scorer to reach double figures today for the Bearcats. He has 11. Dow, can he get into double digits? He does. 100% today so far. Skillings spots up. Oh, Dylan Mitchell with his exclamation point on this first game in Kansas City. Newman loses the handle. Here they come again with numbers. Skillings again! That's not a replay. Proud sponsor of Big 12 basketball. In fact, he's in your picture right now, but we'll point him out, I'm sure, a little more closely in a moment.
I'll use the telly. How about Josh Reed today, man?
Dow misses a three for the first time in his 5 tries. Three this time is up and in for Day. In Ames on February 15th, lost it by 11, 81-70. They're going to get a rematch tomorrow. It's Wes Miller's team wins it 87-68 and ends the Cowboys season.